Hello everyone. So today I'll be showing you the progress of making my dagger as well as my Batman. So first up, I will just show you the progress for my dagger itself. As you can see over here, this was actually the prototype of the weapon itself. Since because I was going for a steampunk theme, I decided to add like gears. But after consulting a few teachers, he told me that it wouldn't be practical to put a gear on the dagger itself because if let's say the player would be playing would be seeing in the first person view, they wouldn't get to see the gear on the blade. And initially I intended to put the gears on the handle itself, but I kind of thought that if it was to be put in a practical way in such a real life, if you had like many gears on the handle, you would actually injure yourself before actually injuring the enemy. So this was actually my initial design. So after consultation, I made some changes, as you can see right here. So this is the low poly combined with this is the final product of it. So this is actually the low poly. I actually have the high poly as well, you see. Yeah, so basically I mainly just extruded certain areas just to take it over onto the low poly itself. So uh, it's the process of doing the dagger was simple. I thought it would be challenging. The only challenging part that I thought was combining the blade and the handle itself because I didn't know how to like make it look like it was welded. So I actually merged the vertices through the circle area here to the dagger area. So I will move on to showing the process of making my Batman. So for my Batman, basically, I laid out the base mesh, or the tried to lay down the foundation of the body itself. So I didn't do a blocking method. I actually used the cylinder approach, which is over here on the first process. I have like three different cylinders, which makes up the chest and the torso area, the arms and the leg. So as I progress on, I have, as you can see here, I combine the chest to the arm area. I made some slight changes to it, and then I started to go on to merging the legs and then the crotch area, and yeah, I did the foot. The foot wasn't made of cylinder, but actually it was made up of a cube, and then I fused it into the whole body mesh itself. So let's move on to my third process, second process, sorry. So yeah, here after I fused the whole hand, legs, and torso and feet, I actually did the glove and the boots area. So for the back then when I did the glove and the boots, I was thinking whether I should actually extract the faces out to to uh, to make it look like glove, but instead I just mess around with the lines and just transform it a little bit and make it look like it's a glove. And same as the pants and the boots here, because over here this side I initially wanted to make it like as if it's the high boots the high boots and the pants that's being and the pants here where the knees are being like folded. So here's my end product where no, so not end product, but where I added the utility belt for my character. So let's move on to my head process. So for the head process, I actually use a reference, thanks to Mark Tan's image reference, because I use his image reference for his goggles on his Gaslight Batman. So what I started off with simple plane. and then I slowly extruded out the faces in edges, and then I slowly progressed on towards the nose and the forehead. As you can see here, I started making the mouth and the chin areas, and I start to define slightly more, and here as well. And over here, I started doing the scalp area. No, sorry, not scalp, but the right forehead area. And this is where I just merely, as I said back then, I didn't really extract. I just merely like mess around with the lines. And for this, I actually messed with the faces, just pull it out to imitate Batman's like ears. So after I'm done with the head process, I actually fuse the whole thing together. So I start to define the body a little bit more, the anatomy. I didn't manage to get most of it, but what I managed to get was the shoulder area and the chest area and the bicep, and the stomach area was, I got it like slightly on point for it. So let me just show you the end product of the whole thing. So here's all of it with textures and all, and I'll just show you my UV layout. So as you can see, the way I lay out the my character is that I wanted to prioritize the areas where it needs more attention. As you can see, like those fingers and dagger and the crotch area, I really just scaled it down because I wanted like other areas to have more attention, like the head here and the glove that's more visible to the player itself. So yep, here's my end product. I hope you enjoy, and this is my own take of Batman. Thank you.